What's up, guys? I'm back. I have a Universal Yums box to open for you. I plan on sticking around with them for a pretty decent while. I know most snack type boxes, I'm kind of off and on about it. I can't remember where I saw it. I wish I could dig it up again because I've looked all over Instagram. I can't find it, but somehow I was able to find like a list of like all of their upcoming countries, and like they just all sound interesting to me. So yeah, I'm gonna stick around for it for a while. One thing I'm noticing is this box feels a little bit on the heavy side, so pretty interested in seeing what we got here. So this is a Greece box. So not really the country I typically go for. I don't know. It just sounded kind of interesting this time around. So yeah, as usual, we got our map with facts and our little scoreboards. I haven't really been doing these. I think it's kind of confusing, really. It says to like just post on there and like tag them, but like I never like get any response about it or anything. So I don't know if like they actually see it or what. And I feel like it's kind of awkward to just kind of like publicly post this on my accounts or whatever. But yeah, it's there. And got our magazine and our stickers. Magazines are always great. Has more facts, trivia, games, and all that other jazz. And the most important thing is, of course, we got all of our snacks and information on those. And just kind of looking at the list of the stuff that's in here, it sounds pretty interesting. Also, always give us a recipe of the month. Most of the time, I'm not able to do these. Either there's an ingredient in there that I don't like, or there's a bunch of ingredients that are hard to find. So let me take a look through this. Tomatoes. I have no idea what orzo is. Cucumbers. A lot of stuff I'm not really into. I can't stand feta cheese. So yeah, I probably won't be making this, but it's Greek orzo salad. See, does it say what orzo is? I have a feeling orzo is one of those just kind of stupid things that for some reason I just don't know what it is, and everybody else does, so they're probably thinking I'm a moron. But anyway, let's get into this. So we have some basil pesto breadstick bites. So this is a flavor fit for royalty. So apparently Alexander the Great was a big fan of basil. And yeah, it was popular amongst the royalty there, so that's neat. And this looks kind of interesting. Kings with Oats soft cookie. So actually, it's a dark chocolate orange oat cookie. And I'm not the biggest on dark chocolate, but I do tend to like a lot of orange flavored snacks. I feel like in America, we don't actually have that many orange flavored snacks. I mean, you'd think it'd be pretty fairly common, but I mean, you just don't really see them that often. But yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. Apparently, they're known as Greece's golden apples there. So that's kind of interesting. Next up, we have some oregano potato chips. So, should be all right. Imagine this will be fairly dry tasting. I mean, it doesn't sound like that wild of a flavor to me, but should be all right. Apparently, the Greeks believe that oregano was created by the goddess Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty, so that's neat. This looks interesting. It's a big, soft pastry type snack called cream filled croissant. So it's perfect for Greek Clastio, whatever that means. So, okay, it's kind of like a tradition to have like a late morning snack, and this is the type of thing that you'd have during that, so that's neat. Let's see, then we have some almond caribadidas. I have no idea how this word is pronounced, cookies, but sounds pretty interesting, looks pretty interesting. Almond shortbread. It's kind of funny. I was like, sometimes like the little descriptions in here are more complicated than what's actually just printed on the box. I tend to go more by what's in the magazine than what's in the box, so bear with me. But yeah, apparently these are popular all over Europe, really, which isn't too surprising. I've had a lot of Scottish shortbread. I mean, the shortbread's pretty common in America too. Scottish is particularly good though, but yeah, this is the Greeks' take on it, so should be neat. We have some Mediterranean bruschetta bites. So apparently these are flavored with tomato, olive, and oregano, which I'm not too big on, but when it's like kind of like dried in there like that flavor, it's probably gonna be all right. I think I'll be able to tolerate these. Oh, I haven't done this in a long time. So for some reason they like to kind of package a few smaller treats separately in a bag like this. So it's like contains pomegranate jelly candy and mastic rose toffees. So that's about to sound kind of interesting. So pretty simple candy packaging. Apparently it's made from tree resin, so that's interesting. And here's the pomegranate jelly candies. I love pomegranates. So apparently, according to mythology, the goddess Persephone was forced to stay with her captor Hades for every pomegranate she ate in the underworld, so that's pretty funny. I'd have to spend a lot of time in hell for that, because I love pomegranates, like I said. This looks interesting. Prickly pear, Ducomi, Greek candy inspired by cactus fruit. So that's interesting. I've had cactus jelly a few times. It's pretty neat. But this is apparently basically Turkish Delight. It says, why is there Turkish Delight in a Greek box? Because they were both part of the Ottoman Empire. So Turkish Delight kind of crossed over into Greece like that. So I'm kind of interested in the cactus flavor, but I just don't really care for Turkish Delight personally. I believe this is the last of the snack ends, although there is one other extra item in there to show. But we have some almond baklava. Of course there's going to be baklava in here. I love baklava, so yeah. So the last item that is in here, I like that they've started doing things like this. I'd like to see more snack boxes like this, kind of put in more souvenir-y type items. So we have these Greek alphabet flashcards. Apparently this is part of some game. There's a QR code you can scan to figure it out. Unless if it's the type of game you can play by yourself, I doubt there's going to be really something that I can do, because I have nobody to play with. I live alone. I have no friends in the area. Yeah. That was like the... Okay, now this... That was like all the symbols, and then like the names for them on the back, and I guess there's some sort of game you can play with them. I don't know what that's gonna be like. I mean, I guess it's be kind of cool for, like, you know, Greek educational type stuff. I mean, I admit it's probably not like the coolest little bonus souvenir type item, and kind of bit of children's school item, kind of feels like to me. But it's like, I'm not gonna get up to get, but like I said, fucking I am gonna get up and get, but a few boxes ago they sent in this thing here, which, you know, is kind of like a hacky sack thing that you can, like, do. Like, I mess around with it. I'm not very good at it, but I have messed around with it. And yeah, I mean, even if I'm not really using it, it's just kind of a neat little display item. You know, if anybody did visit me, you know, I could, you know, tell them about this thing. Can't remember, is it Korea that this came from? I can't remember, but either way, I thought that was a lot cooler. But yeah, that's the Greek box. It's a pretty interesting sounding mix of snacks. I'm looking forward to diving into this one. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I'll probably do a series of snack taste tests for these, and yeah, I'll see you then.